Welcome everyone to Secrets of World of Tanks number 4. So today I'm going to look at contracts, I suppose, and show you some of the stuff about contracts that will be helpful. As you can see right here, this is World War II and this is a Thresher. It is a contract tank actually. Now, it came with a different commander, but that's okay. That's not really a big deal. You can put any commander that you want. This guy that's in it is he is Major Butch Allen. So let's go and show it. He's a 3D commander right there, and this is right stick. We can turn this around. He wears this crazy like Arnold Schwarzenegger commando style outfit. It's right. I mean, it's really this is as close as you can get to that movie character without, you know, getting copyright infringement. It's very similar, but he just looked like he would go best in that Thresher. So he's pretty cool. He's a 30% bonus commander. Now, if you don't know what that means, go check out my other video on 30% commanders. They're a freaking killer. So he goes in there. But this is a contract tank. So the way you get the Thresher, or the way I got it, right now it's not available, is you go to the contract tab. Contracts. Okay. Go to contracts and you see what's available. Now this is my current contract. I'm doing the Tusk. But let's look. This is what's available today. If you go to there right now, this will be, for the most part, I don't know when these expire. Cruncher will probably disappear first. I'm doing the Tusk in progress. My friend is doing the Chisel. I have another friend, the guy who got the 2 tanks, you know, in stage 90. He's also working on Tusk. After I finish the Tusk in a couple of weeks, I'm going to do the Deadbolt. I have the bucket. I already have the hammer. That was a brand new one that came out yesterday. This is a Tiger 1 hammer. Awesome tank. I have it. It's awesome. And this is the reach. The long reach. I have this. Okay. I don't have Deadbolt. I'm going to do this contract next. Now, the reason why you do contracts is this. Let's go look at this Tusk contract. Tusk contract. Look at the stage rewards. You don't get much for the stage 1 and stage 2. Stage 3, 5,000 silver and 1 3 times vehicle bonus. Stage 4, 6,000. Stage 5, that's where the money starts rolling in. This one, not really much, but you get 3 days of premium time for free. I completed this stage. This was a good stage. Stage 6. Look at all those bonus multipliers. The vehicles are in white and the commanders are in blue. I also got 657,000 silver and 3 more days of premium time. Awesome. I am currently on stage 7. And as you can see, I finished the top 2 sections I finished, which is the spotting requirement and the detect vehicles. Now I'm just into the 418,000 experience points, and you can see there at the 3rd layer of the white lettering, it's available to using light tanks, medium tanks, or tank destroyers, either tier 9, tier 10, or Cold Wars 1, 2, or 3. Now I've done those using Cold War 1 light tanks. It's one of my specialties. But in this stage, I used my Magog medium tank because it's a 175% bonus commander training vehicle. So that thing makes money for you. It's a 150% bonus silver. So it makes you a lot of money for silver. It also gets you a lot of bonus experience for your guys. So we do triple and quadruple dipping. So the stage 7 of this contract, I'm using the Magok because I get commander bonus experience, I get experience for the contract, I get silver, and long hauls, which yields us essentially free gold. That's quadruple dipping. That's how you run operations, man. Instead of saying, hey, let's go do this contract and, whatever. If, you want to pay attention, you want to knock off as many items as you can. So I use the Moneymaker Magok. It's a Cold War tank, so I can use all the experience from the commander that's generated for the commander as qualification in this contract stage. It's awesome. So the Magok is just a killer tank for this one. Now, earlier, I used the 101 Scorpion, and that was to unlock the next one. After I unlocked the next one, I only played a handful of matches just for fun, really, because I wanted to use the Magok to qualify because it makes you more money. So if I'm going to play a match right now, I can use the Magok and make more money and level up my commander in there faster. Or I can use my 101 Scorpion, or I can use the 63i light tank, the red one. The best one is the Magok. You'll get the most out of it. Now, if you enjoy playing, which I do, the 101 Scorpion is a really awesome tank. You can play that. I play that for fun just to do it, and it does qualify for this contract. But I want to, as you see, I have like 3.5 million. The next tank is almost 4 million, so I need about 900,000 more silver before I can buy that Scorpion. And the Scimitar. The Scimitar I'm going to use in Stage 8. Look at this. This is Stage 8. Stage 8, 718,000 experience for your commander. That's what you have to get the final completion of the Tusk, which is that's a tier 10 light tank. So I'm a light tank. Well, I don't want to brag. I'm good at light tanks, okay? So I figured I want this just for goofing around purposes. And that's the thing. Do the contracts if you want for fun. Get things that you like. Like if you go back and look at this contract. Let's go back here. Now the Cruncher, which is in the top left, doesn't do anything for me personally. My friend, he likes everything. He's going to get it. He's doing the Chisel. He's a medium tank guy. And the Chisel's a really good tank. So I showed him that Chisel. He was like, he was drooling. Okay. He was drooling for it. And so he said, man, I'm going to do the Chisel. I go, okay, you do the Chisel. I'll do the Tusk. I'm a light tank. He's a medium tank guy. So, and we've been working on this, the same amount of time. We're both in Stage 7. And on the Chisel, Stage 7, the last thing for him left is the 280 kills. He has over 180. So he's in the last 100 kills that he has to get. So the question is, does he get his final 100 kills first, or do I get my 140 or 50,000 of experience? I think I'm going to beat him barely. It's going to be close. We're like neck and neck. We're not competing, but it's just, you want to see. It's like, when you have your brother, you and your brother, or you and your sister, whatever, will do things and compete to see who gets it done first. And just to, keep track, kind of a motivational thing to inspire you. So that covers the basics of contracts. Let's look here. And why, like I said, why you would choose to do a contract. Some of the contracts are longer. Now, the Thresher is a great contract. There's another one that we did called the Bucket. That was an easy one. The Needle was another one that I have. In fact, let me show you. What is it that I have? Well, thank you for asking. Let's go down here. I'm using the filter. This is the filter that go to vehicle, and now it's going to show on the bottom only contract mercenary contract tanks. Thresher, Caboose, Bucket, the Jammer medium tank. My friend loves that. Trinity Mark II came in a season. I think it was in a season. You know, in one of the 100 stages, it unlocked. Yeah, it unlocked a Trinity. That's a medium tank by designation, but it plays like a sniper. It has like a .20 or .22 accuracy. It's the most accurate tank that I have in the game. Slower than dirt, but by weight it's a medium, but it's a sniper tank really. Needle, that's a midget tier 4 heavy tank. And there was a section of the Bucket contract. This thing just was a monster. It just barreled through the levels. It was just crazy. Absolution was another season tank that I got. I think it was the same season that I got the Trinity. But it's been in cards as well. Reach is one we finished recently. And it cycles back to the Thresher. Thresher is a nasty little tier 3. If you see the Thresher in the future, I recommend you get the Thresher. That thing is a monster. My record, there's two records that I have really personally. I killed 10 guys by myself in a Thresher. Several times actually. I got photos of those. And there's a medal that I have. I'm going to show it to you since the story comes up. And that's what's awesome. You have these different medals. The medal for this is... Hang on a second. There's only 2 of them on the page. Right? I swear that Oh, I didn't know you got... Yeah, these... Now these... You see these parrot medals? These parrot medals, these came from the cards, the pirate cards that we earned. So I didn't know you got 3. I just thought you'd just get it once. Apparently you get it 3 times. Okay, cool. Whatever. Multi-turret mastery. I got that one from the M3 Lee. Here we go. Group awards. No. Let's go over here. I need to go to the far left and go to group awards. There's only 2 medals there. There you go. Crucial contribution. This is an awesome medal. What you have to do is be in a platoon. I don't know. You might get it by being by yourself. Don't know. Never killed 12 guys. In your platoon, now back in the day, you could do it with up to 5 guys in the platoon, so it's much easier in those stages. That's not how I got it. I got my first one with this guy that we were just goofing around, and we were running 2 M2 mediums, so we were running those, and we're just going on a raider run. We were just raiders running around. He killed 6 guys and got killed. We were both shooting guys at the same time, so we were just double teaming everybody in sight. He killed the first 6 guys, and then after he died, I killed 6 more. And then we got this medal. I was like, oh, dude, I didn't know what this was. We just goofed around and picked up this medal accidentally. So I showed my other friends. I go, dude, look at this medal. This is awesome. And they're like, okay, yeah, we want this. So me and 2 of my other friends went and we did it in a platoon. You can't do this anymore. They've changed the rules. It was we had a tank destroyer guy who was a terrific sniper, and then me and my other friend were running. We were all tier 6, and we were howitzer guys, artillery. And so we were in the corner of the map, basically, and our tank destroyer guy was in front. Man, every time he spotted a guy, he would shoot him, and artillery, we would boom, boom. The guy got hit 3 times, like in 2 or 3 seconds. We were just shredding everybody inside as they kept coming down to our area. So we got that the second time, and then my friend, the medium tank guy, he and I were playing a match in Himmelsdorf, which is a sky castle on the hill. We were up there, and our team was getting annihilated, and we were in Threshers. And we're like, oh, dude, man, we got to go down there. We were looking to see if anybody. We didn't find anybody up top really, and then they were getting annihilated. So we went down there, and they were all dead. It was just the 2 of us. And so we cleaned house. In fact, we had killed 10 guys. And we were at the enemy base. I go, man, let's just capture the base. And then I looked at the scoreboard, and there's 2 guys left. I go, dude, no, we're not going to capture the base. We're going to go kill these guys because I want him to get crucial contribution. Because this is a super hard medal to get. We were goofing, we were just playing regular matches. The second time I got it, we went physically to get, that was one of the goals we had. We were trying to get that. We got close a couple of times, the 3 of us. But my friend and I were goofing around with Threshers. He's a terrific medium player, better than me. So we're monsters with Threshers. And it was a tier 3 match, I think. I believe that's correct. So we were up there, and we went back, we cleaned house, and there was like 2 guys that were nothing special, and we were hardly damaged because other guys damaged guys and died. And so we killed a lot of guys that had already had some damage, but we were expert Threshers, okay? And he's killed 9 or 10. His maximum kills in the Thresher is 9 or 10. So that was really awesome. So we went down there, and it was like 2 guys left. Let's go kill them. So we went and killed them, and got 12 kills in a 2-man platoon. Just right place, right time. And he did not know the medal existed. I had never mentioned it to him because there's a gazillion things in this game. And I looked up at the score and saw it was, they had 2 guys left, and we had killed, one of us had killed 6, the other guy had killed 4. Who cares? I don't even remember who killed what. But I go, dude, we killed 10. There's 2 more. That's a crucial contribution. So he was like, okay, let's go. He didn't know exactly what I was. Dude, we got to go kill the guys. There's an awesome medal we'll get. So we killed the 2 guys. He got the awesome medal, and this medal, I lucked out and got 3 of them, okay? But basically, what the medal does, there's only 2 kinds of players of this game. Them that have crucial contribution and them that don't. And this dude is a hard medal to get. You can be really, really good and not have it, okay? Now, if you do have it, you're very good. Or super lucky. Okay? Maybe both, actually. But mostly, good players are the only ones that get this medal. No random beginner just ends up lucking out into crucial contribution unless he has 2 guys in his platoon that are just like vicious beasts. Which it could happen. I mean, it's possible. But it just basically almost never happens. So that's one of those things that it's a nice medal. There was a guy I met in a match we played, and he had every achievement in the game. He was playing artillery, so was I. Well, I killed 2 guys with one of my artillery shots, and I was using a tier 9. He was using a 10, I think. And he told me he had every medal every achievement in the game except the one you get, which is called Bombardier. There's the medal for it here. Killing 2 tanks with 1 shell. You can do it as a non-artillery, but it's super difficult because you got to blow up the guy's ammo, and that ammo explosion has to kill another guy. Most of the time, guys aren't that close together. But in the map we were playing, they were. I hit one guy with the thing, and the other guy was heavily damaged. So I hit one guy directly, and the splash damage finished off a second guy. For like, I don't know, I have a bunch of those. I don't even know. What, let's see if we can find it. I don't know, it's not looking good, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, we already saw that, so let's go here. Bombardier's in here somewhere. Let's look at this Bombardier. There it is. Bombardier, it says I have, what, 9 of those? He doesn't have any, and that guy was a really good player. So it's one of those things. This is another one that you can be lucky and get it. So, you know, whatever. But it's just funny. You have some great stories. So that covers that. We cover the medal. Let me think. Pretty much, I guess that's all that we were looking to cover was the contract stuff. So contract stuff, the basic contract stuff is there. There's other things I need to cover, but I'll get to those in a separate video. So hopefully you enjoyed this. A lot of good stuff. My voice is getting a little rough here, so I'm going to quit, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for showing up.